Mm. Hey, hey there. Welcome to the Luz Lumiere channel. Welcome to another episode segment of I Spy. This is where we sneak and spy on other people's energies. Him, his, and today we'll be looking at what his intentions are. I'm gonna say romantically. If it winds up being something different, like you're checking on someone else, then okay. But we'll see what comes out anyway. I can intend all day long, but the guidance is the guidance. Note, the timestamps are in the description box below. Note number 2. So are the disclaimers for how I read. I do things quite differently on this channel, so if you're into it, you can subscribe. Note number 3, if it doesn't resonate with you, you can't win them all by, it wasn't what it wasn't. Um I otherwise will see you in the description box. In the comment section, excuse me. And so pick a color. We have here yellow, orange, purple, pink, and blue. That's yellow, orange, purple, pink, and blue. We're answering, what are his intentions? What are his intentions? Let's find out. Hey, orange orangutan. Orangutan tang. What are his intentions? What are his intentions for orange? What are his intentions towards orange? I feel like there's more. The top card is magical map shifter in reverse. What are his intentions when it comes to orange? Okay, that's cool. This actually did this. So he wants to do something. I'm gonna take, but he doesn't want to be impulsive about doing it. So I feel like he's taking his time in doing it, but he still wants to do it. He's open. He's coming out of rock bottom. Yeah, this is nice. I feel like there was something in the way, between you two. I feel like there was something blocking you two. Something probably big, actually. Whatever that was. Either mental or actually real. There was something going on between you two or nothing going on between you two, and that was the blockage there. But it's looking like he wants to engage with you. He wants to talk, to do for you. He wants to make the first move. He wants to move towards you, but he doesn't want to move it he doesn't want to move impulsively. He wants to kind of be careful in how he's doing it. So this is this feels good. He's open to you. You are his golden palace. Being with you is good for him. Being with you feels good for him because his rock bottom is like whatever was going on in his world or whatever was going on with him or you two has shifted to a place where he's a lot more capable of engaging with you. So his intentions towards you are to engage, and I think he might be even surprised by how much he wants to engage. He might be surprised by the fact that he does want to engage, actually. He might be surprised by how you react, because I'm also feeling like you would welcome his engagement. I feel like he's probably nervous about engaging with you because perhaps he's been not. Um, and I feel he's gonna be surprised by how welcoming you are, but that doesn't mean you're gonna be replying with heart emojis or cooing and blah blah blah. But I feel like he'll be surprised by how not explosive you are. Or he'll be surprised by how positive you receive him, however that looks like. But I feel like he'll be open to it because I'm looking at that 41, 42. So I feel like he'll be happy about it. He's happy about it. And I think it's something unexpected for him, but also unexpected for you. Um, this thing that he wants to do towards you. I almost feel like he's avoided the magical map shifter and he wants to come in for healing. But I feel like you're a happy place for him. I mean, a bunch of these cards came out, but I feel like you you guys have known each other before. Maybe some stuff happened. Perhaps he took a hiatus from you because of money issues, like your love life was quite affected by finances, either change in career, either some sort of whatever, but he's coming back now and there is this golden palace here. So he's either settled more in his money and career and finances, so he's like, oh hey, like let me talk to her now that things have settled. Or and layers, right? Because my readings happen in layers. And you are also a happy place for him. You are a happy place for him, and that's reflected here in this true love. So I feel like with this you deserve love, he's just nervous about reaching out, but I feel like he's gonna do it anyway. He's gonna man up, ball up, and do it anyway. He wants to. You are a good opportunity. I don't think he wants to lose you. And if you guys have had some sort of hijinks in the past, there is that history, but I feel like he doesn't want to repeat this history. That's what I get. Like, you've known each other before, but things have shifted between you two, and it's kind of like a getting to know you again. Children. Ah, obviously, there's some sort of children involved in this situation, or it's a reunion between you two. It's going back to a more innocent time of getting to know you and getting to know each other and getting to know this space again. There could be actual children. He's coming back to you because maybe you're pregnant, having his baby, and he wants to come to you and sort out finances together, or finances be damned, or things are a lot more settled, or whatever. Perhaps he doesn't want to be childish anymore, and he wants to reach out and man up, like I was saying, grow some balls, or something I said earlier. um he misses you. He misses being with you. I think there's that sort of innocence attached to this relationship, or how he feels about you. I'm not sure if he can really help how he feels about you. Yeah, you are a pleasant in his in his life, in his world. He wants to align. Let's see the card here. Something about leaving. I feel like at some point he wanted to leave. Like, he left, leaving. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 is 6. 6 is the mountain. 6 upside down is 9. So I feel like he left. I feel like he left. He left this connection. I don't think you distanced yourself. I think he distanced himself, and then maybe as retaliation or as a result, you distanced yourself from it. And that may not have felt good, but I feel like he found almost some peace in it, to be honest with you. But then there was also a moment of being like, oh, what if I lose her or him? Or, you know, what if I lose Orange? A leg up. To me, that's about helping each other, being there for one another. Um, so perhaps you're someone who he finds, again, safety with, but at the same time, it's like you help him, you lift him up, perhaps. You care for him. Some Cancer stuff. Relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. You guys go well together, he thinks. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. So, yeah, him realizing, because um, the 4+9 thing was coming from, you don't need to fucking know that, it's fine. So he did leave, and I feel like he tried to go off on his own or do things without you, perhaps as it pertained to just, you know, immersing himself in other things that weren't you and focusing on everything else but you. And then he came back because of this realization and wants to move towards you, um, act towards you, because he realized that, yeah, even though we're separate, like, I can do this and have her at the same time by my side. I don't want to, when I'm without her, there is a point where, yeah, there was some peace. I am feeling that. I don't think he fully regrets leaving. I feel like he needed to do that according to him. But I also feel like there was a part of him that he was like, huh, maybe I've been gone for too long, or I don't want to lose this, so let me do something. Um, because this rock bottom is here, and I feel like he was trying to, like, not be codependent. I feel like he's in a better place. Yeah. In whatever way, things could still be the same in his world, but like mentally, he's in a better place, emotionally, perhaps even. He's in a better place to be with you and at the same time handle his business. That those might be also, I feel like, his intentions, to try and see how he can accommodate you and accommodate everything else that was that you know he left for, um and have both at the same time. So you must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust. You will be met with kindness and love, which they will. Yeah, I feel like you won't necessarily brush them aside, but I feel like your reaction, I feel like regardless of the situation, your reaction, if and when they do act on what they're um, intending to do, provided the energy doesn't shift for some reason, your reaction is not going to be as bad as they thought. So I don't know what your reaction is going to be, but it's not going to be as bad as they thought. You'll be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and it is given. I'm not seeing here that he's going to say anything necessarily, anything necessarily special. I'm not feeling that. This card does say, like, you know, say, be vulnerable, say what you need to say. I don't feel like he'll be saying anything that I really don't feel like he'll be saying nothing. Um let's see. If you'd like to book a reading, you can. Again, so this card was at the bottom. I think I said he wanted to align. This card was at the bottom and it's the one that flipped over. So he wants peace. I think he just wants to, like, be with you. To have you back in his world and in a bigger role than you've been. Now, that's not saying, and what I say by you've been is that if you've been nothing, he wants you to be a bit of something. I don't know what that something is in terms of, you know, whatever, but whatever you've been, he wants you to play a slightly bigger role. So if it's been quiet, he wants it to be not so quiet. If it's been, you know, a little bit of chatter here and there, he wants it to be a lot more than chatter. He wants it to be regular. So you go on from there. If it's been dates, it might be something even a little bit more steady. He wants to do towards you, open his heart to you. So perhaps for some of you, there will be some sort of vulnerability on his part, some sort of boldness on his part, but I feel like some of the boldness might be in him even attempting to make a move towards you. Maybe so not so much in words, but in actions. But I'm thinking and hoping for your sake, if you're looking for words or some sort of something that's a vulnerability from him that you feel, that's more than just, him moving towards you. And which is not just. For some, that's a pretty big deal. But, for your sake, I hope so. But I'm not, I'm not feeling like, I feel like he wants to align and be together. And those are his intentions anyway. Whether he says something in particular, I don't know. When two people are in true alignment with one another, they have innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. So I feel like when he does what he's intending to do, which is move towards you, and figures out not to do it, impulsively, and kind of does it in a calmer space, things will be good between you two. So he intends. I'm not going to do a guidance for you for this reading, okay? But if you would like a private reading, by the way, if you're new to my channel, you might want to wait until I say hey to the next number, just because some guidance comes through as I'm kind of doing my spiel. But yeah, if you want a private reading, the information for that, all of it is in the description box below. The membership will be opening soon, like very, very, very soon. So you want to be on the lookout for that if you want to join. A donate link is also in the description box below, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you're new, consider subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss free readings when I go live. I don't feel like he was expecting these emotions or this intention, or expecting your reaction to be nice. So I feel like he's pleasantly surprised. Okay? Alright, let me know how it goes, or what your reaction would actually be. Let me know. That was actually a really nice way to start the video. Thanks for giving me a good reading, Orange. Let me know how it goes and what pops off and, whatever. These are nice intentions for a romantic. So, that's nice. Alright, honey. Keep your light on. I'd like to forward to seeing you in the comments. And yeah, let me know what's up and how your reaction would be. Would he be right? Alright, bye. Good luck. Hey, Blue. Blue, what are his intentions towards you? What are his intentions towards Blue, please? What are his intentions towards Blue, please? Even with that. Yeah. Even with that, I feel like this person is... Did you have a fight? He's either torn, or the way he's going about giving a relationship a chance is to disengage. The way he's going about giving you guys what you have, whatever it is, your bond, is to disengage. Yeah, he's not trying to hear nothing. So I'm not sure if you guys fought or what the situation is here, but I feel like by disengaging, that's his idea of giving what you have a chance. But also a part of him doesn't want to give it a chance. Meaning, I feel like that relates to the engaging. Like a part of him doesn't want to engage, to him giving your relationship a chance is disengaging, not engaging. There's one more in here. Please come out. I don't think he's trying to, like... engage. Yeah, he's not trying to talk, because even give your relationship a chance was in the reverse. But I saw it, and I was like, nah, you don't feel right like that. Worth waiting for. Divine timing. He's taking a nap. He's taking a break. Come through. I love when a plan comes together. Do you see that? I asked, tell me about divine timing, and divine timing told me taking time for a nap. So he's like worth waiting for. Basically, is what I was saying. Like, I feel like he's taking a break from this this whatever, engaging with you, to give your relationship a chance, like a breather, which is exactly what a nap is. Come fucking through. Thank you so much for that. You tickle me so much. Is taking a break from it. I really don't feel like I need to go further in this. Yeah. Stuck in the mud. It's just like he just kind of has to disengage and do something different. Do something else outside of this in order to give it a chance. To me, this doesn't feel like... I feel like this is what y'all happened. Something happened between you two. Or maybe in his mind, but I feel like he's taking a break to try and sort himself out. He's taking a break from you, this connection, this relationship, whatever this is, in order to sort himself out. Like, he's trying to sort out his home. He's trying to sort out his psyche, trying to sort out his heart, his feelings, for whatever reason. But his intentions towards you are to give your relationship, your bond, whatever you are, a chance by not engaging. Okay, Blue. So I feel like he'll be back. I don't know. Maybe for some of you, balance is on the bottom. I'm trying to find balance, but I feel like he'll be back in some way, shape, or form. Because there is some happiness for him. It's just he wants to be loyal to himself. He wants to kind of decipher whether or not what you have is working for him in terms of, like, is it giving him the return that he needs? Like, is he putting forward as much as he needs to be? I feel like he's checking out a bit, to be honest. But for some, like, yeah, this looks like he might be moving on, but I'm not feeling that. I feel like for some, like a slim percentage of you that picked this, for me, some of them don't want to give it a chance, and some of them want to move on from this bond. But even with them, I feel like they might be back in some way, shape, or form, honestly. Because I feel like, even still, overall, it's a nap. It's not like forever. But, take it for what it's worth. But also, I feel like for the majority of people here, at least the predominant energy is, yes, someone might be moving away, but they might be back later in the future. But this person, again, will probably be back later in the future, and they're doing this just to take a breather from this bond, and they believe that in that breather, they're giving it a chance. Vulnerability born of fear may lead to being taken advantage of. So I feel like you guys may have had a fight, some sort of disagreement. Um, Perhaps you told him about himself and now he's feeling some type of way. Um, Perhaps the imbalance in the relationship is due to a conscious choice you've made. If so, make sure you aren't being hurt by the arrangement. If you believe you've found some kind of protective refuge, be aware that there may be a price to pay. So I feel like he might be aware of the fact that he knows that taking this break may not bode well for this relationship in some way. So let me explain. He is intending, or his intention in taking this break is to give your relationship a chance, but I feel like he knows that if he was to come out of this and approach you and move towards you and like come back, it's gonna be not easy peasy. It's gonna be like some shit that's might erupt from, oh, you left, type thing. But I feel like towards the end of this, whatever this is, he'll be moving towards you. Okay, Blue. I'm gonna say a few things. You might want to stay until I say hey to the next card, just because some other information comes through as I'm shuffling and playing with cards. But if you'd like a private reading, you can do that. The information for that is in the description box below. So is a donate link to give to the channel, or to me. You can put it whatever it's for in the box, which is really sweet. Otherwise, you can always book a reading. Information for that is in the description box below. I am available for that. I will be opening up the membership very, very, very soon. It's about stepping into your sovereignty and claiming your sovereignty in this world and in your fucking life. So stay tuned for that. I want to know what this is for you. I want to know what this break is, this fight, this disturbance, this thing. Because there is still joy here. Like, he might be feeling free, right? Like, he might be feeling free, but at the same time, I feel like he's still tethered to you in some way. He's still tethered to you. He's not coming back in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not feeling like he's not coming back. I don't feel like it's his intention to never come back. He might go away, he might go elsewhere, but I don't think it's his intention to to excommunicate you forever. No, I don't feel that at all. I feel like he thinks he's doing the right thing. Let's see. Yeah, so I want to hear from you in the comments. Like the video if you liked it. That makes me know that you like this content, and I will continue to produce it. Okay? Have a great one. Keep your light on. Let me know what this was about, or what this is, or what your story is, because I'm always curious to know who I'm reading for and like what the situation is. He doesn't want to be engaged right now, so his intention is to not be engaged. His intention is to disengage. Yeah, his intention is to disengage. Okay? Whatever that looks like, or for however long that lasts. Because he thinks it's going to help the relationship. Or what you two have, whatever it is. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful? Would you let me see beneath your perfect? Hey, Purple. Purple. What are his intentions towards you? What are his intentions towards you? What are his intentions towards Purple? Yeah, girl, I don't know if you've been riding his ass or like what the fuck you've been doing, but he wants to leave you to clean your mess up. He wants you to he wants to leave you alone. The energy of this person is he wants to leave you alone and like disengage and let you handle your shit. I feel like you flared up in some sort of way, or your bond flared up in some sort of way, and it's gotten to a point where he's like, you do you. You handle your business. I'm not even trying to deal with you. I feel like he wants you to get help. Or he wants to get help. I feel like he wants to abandon this bond and disengage. And he wants to either get help or for you to get help. He wants to just kind of really disengage from this bond. It's too much. It's too much on him. It's too much on him. Yeah, he will retreat. Worth waiting for. He wants to disengage. No. He wants to run. But like, he doesn't want to run. He wants to walk away slowly. He wants to walk away slowly while looking at the situation to see if it's looking at him as he leaves. So like, if this is a situation and this is him, he wants to walk away slowly. He doesn't want to like run. Oh, how do I do that? How do I do that? Like, he wants to back off. He wants to back away. Backing away is like walking backwards. He wants to back away. Like, with his hands up being like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this. He doesn't want to stick around and see what happens, but he also kind of will be seeing what happens because he's backing away, right? He's not walking away, he's backing away. So he'll be seeing what happens, but as he's getting farther and farther away from it. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful? Would you let me see beneath your perfect? Anything else? I know you got one in here for me. I wanna see inside. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful tonight? It might have something to do with responsibility. Perhaps he doesn't want to be responsible for some children, or your family situation is just so messed up that he just doesn't want to be in it anymore. And he's slowly just disengaging, and that's kind of his thing. I feel like he may have even fallen out of whatever you were whatever you were feeling at this moment. You know, there might be some overwhelm, some stuff in your family, like maybe some things have flared up for him, and either in the sense that you do need some sort of help, and for him he can't handle it. He doesn't feel like he's equipped, he can't handle it, and so he just wants to back away slowly. He doesn't want to be in this space right now. He doesn't want to be in this space. He wants you to handle stuff. He wants you to take care of things. In terms of like you to take care of yourself. Like, he can't be there for you. And he knows that. He might also be feeling like he's too young. He may not be an actual young person. He might be a young person. Children is here. But I feel like he's feeling like he's too, not immature, but he's too, it's that essence of like, I'm either too young, like I'm not like I'm too grown for this, it's like I'm too young for this. Like I didn't sign up for this or something like that. Like I am too like I'm not equipped to be handling this. Like that. Like I am like it's really like a hands up situation. Like I know, like I did not sign up for this. I'm too young for this. I can't be dealing with this. Like no. Again, your person might be older, but it's like a no, I can't, no, I can't, no, like that, like no, 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 I'm not handling this. I'm not. In some ways, he's of two minds. In some ways, a part of him feels like maybe I should stay, but it's not. It's not a big enough part at all. Um, I feel like that's the tiniest bit of him that's trying to keep him here, but it's almost like he's walking away. He could either walk away slowly or fly away, and his courteous way of handling this is to back away slowly. That's as much as he can do outside of like running away completely. It's like to back away slowly. Like that's his kind of like mercy thing in this situation. What happened, Purple? What's going on? Tell me what's going on here for you. I wanna see inside. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful tonight? Purple, I'm gonna do this for you. I haven't done this for anybody else, but I'm going to ask what your guidance should be in this situation. Okay, what your guidance is in this situation. I haven't done this for anybody else, so don't tell any of the other colors that I've done this. If you would like a private reading, come through. I'm available for that. If you'd like to give to the channel, come through. If you would like the video, that would be awesome. If you'd like to subscribe, that would also be awesome. You can check out my other videos, and see if, there's some more there for you. I will be opening my membership really soon. Like really, really soon. So be on the lookout for that information. If you do subscribe, hit the bell because I do free readings on there. May I please have some guidance for Purple? For those that resonated with the message, with the intention, may I please have some guidance on how they can handle this situation, please? Would you let me see beneath your beautiful tonight? May I please have some guidance for Purple on how to handle the situation? Okay. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. There's some possible stubbornness. I know. I'm talking to my guidance. They're like, you've given more than you needed to. You're giving more than you needed to. You need to stop. Soon. So I'm not going to go too deep on this because I have to respect that. Guidance for Purple, please. Yeah, you're the one being left behind. You're feeling left out. Your guidance here is this is an opportunity to look at how things got here. between you two, or this bond. It's an opportunity for you to figure out what pattern keeps repeating, what I mean, some of you might be happy about this disengagement, but I feel like it's more of like a don't worry, be happy. Like, but you are worrying, like you are sad about this. Be flexible, be gentle with yourself is really what I'm saying. Like, be gentle with the situation and use this as an invitation to look at yourself and what's going on in your world and tend to that. And know that sometimes things happen in the way that they do because we no longer belong in them anymore. So, the Bone Collector says, the past is a way of repeating itself when you haven't learned the lesson inherent in the original situation. You're faced with this now. The Bone Collector is here to challenge you to see yourself as a whole being, and not one who is perpetually trying to heal an old wound. You'll repeat the past if you don't reclaim the things you believe are lost. The information you seek lies in your history. Familiarity in this case isn't an invitation to dance the old dance once again. Instead, it's a call to retreat and choose differently. The Bone Collector has a message. If you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Her warning is delivered with kindness, for she has a deep love and respect for you. She will protect you. And then when I read the Orphaned card, as you shift and evolve, this is a relationship message, and commit to your own growth. You long for support, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart. His spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the right direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. So I hope you're okay. Let me know what's going on. Again, I have private readings available, and you can always give to the channel. The membership is opening up soon. But let me know what's going on with you in the comments, and keep your light on, okay? And good luck. Don't worry. Ooh, be happy. Ooh, don't worry, be happy. Hey, Yellow. Hey, Yellow, honey, how are you? What are his intentions with you, for you, towards you? What are his intentions towards Yellow? Would you let me see beneath your beautiful? Would you let me see beneath your perfect? I wanna see inside. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful tonight? What are his intentions towards Yellow, please? I wanna see inside. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful tonight? I feel like he hurts you. He hurt you and he wants to apologize. He knows that he hurt you and he wants to apologize, but he's a little bit stiff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that. Fucking intention comes out, B. He wants to get back together with you. He wants to, whatever way that means for you two, he wants to, because I saw commitment, and he wants to stop rowing against the He wants to stop going against the grain. He wants to engage. This popped out. But he's scared because I feel like he hurt you. And with the hurt that he gave you, he saw that, you know, you were obviously quite hurt. And he's stuck between just like leaving it alone and apologizing to you. But I feel like he's moving towards apologizing to you. Healing what happened between you, or even the hurt and wound he put in you. Sorry, it's inappropriate. Yeah. What are his intentions towards Mellow Yellow? But you guys' relationship is a little bit complicated, huh? He may have some sort of vices that get in the way. So perhaps he hurt you in a moment of anger. He may have some anger issues. He may have some alcohol issues. He may have some sort of things that make him act rashly. He may have some habit that is not by any means a good habit. It's one that really brings out the ugly in him. So he really did quite possibly hurt you. I mean, this slipped out. He may have quite possibly hurt you, but I feel like he wants to still heal the ouch, heal, you know, what happened between you two, especially with you, but there's a part of him that doesn't feel like he belongs. Here, engagement came out again. Okay, thank you. So, there's a part of him that doesn't feel like he belongs. So, it's either he has some sort of, you know, substance, or he said something to you while under the influence of some sort of substance, be it alcohol or whatever, that brought out a certain temper or experience between you two. It was from a place of, I'm feeling like insecurity. There was something that he said or something that he did to you out of a place of insecurity, and that's been, you know, playing in his mind, and there's out of a place of like feeling like he doesn't belong with you. I'm not sure if you think that, if he thinks that you're better than him in some way, but he did not feel like he belonged either in his psyche or in reality with you. Like, he doesn't belong with you, and so he spoke out of that very small space, and his intention is to at least ask for forgiveness, or at least heal, do some healing here. And it's either his vices are also holding him back, or, I mean, could be the same fucking story because I read in layers. Either his vices are holding him back, and he doesn't feel like he belongs anyway, still acted from that place, and he's still molding it over in his head. But it feels like from this, his intention is to heal what transpired between you two, especially, you know, whatever he did to hurt you. That's the direction he wants to move in. Anything else you have to say about this? I don't feel like he can let it go. Yeah, I don't feel like he can let it go. I don't feel like he wants to let you go either. But if he must, he's kind of feeling like a shitty person. Perhaps whatever happened between you two was a moment where he was like, wow, like, am I really that insecure? Am I really that? And so I don't feel like he's looking for a reconciliation necessarily, but he kind of wants to for sure apologize and get that out of the way first and foremost before even thinking about anything else with you. Anything else for yellow, please? You're saying she should come for a session? Engagement is at the bottom of the deck once again. So it looks like he does want to engage with you and move towards you in that way. Perhaps it even has something to do with an engagement. Perhaps he broke an engagement. Perhaps he's, something happened as it relates to a party, an event that you went to, an affair that you guys had. By that I mean like an event. I mean, it could have been an affair. Maybe he did hurt you in some sort of way because maybe he's whatever. But there was a hurt that he wants to attend to that he inflicted on you, and that's what he wants to come to you and engage with you about and with. I feel like he can't move on unless you forgive him for that. So, let me know how this goes. Let me know what happened between you two. I have private readings open. I also take gifts and donations. Those are pretty lit if you have it in your heart to do so. Yeah, his intention is really strong. A 2-2 for me is a union. So he wants to engage with you. He wants to be with you. The number missing is 23. 23 is alignment in the wisdom of the oracle deck. So he wants peace with you. That's so crazy how that works out. Come through. Y'all. I will be opening my membership, Yellow, so I would like you to look at it when I unleash it. If you're new, you can subscribe and hit the bell because I do go live and you can get like free readings on there. Pretty good for that. Or at least, a card that you can go run along and search that can give you something of value. So I wish you luck. I bid you adieu. Could keep your light on. Okay, and good luck. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful? Would you let me see beneath your perfect? I wanna see inside. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful tonight? Hey, Pink. Pink, what are his intentions with you, towards you? What's going on though? What are his intentions with you? Let's find out, right? Okay. So, what are his intentions towards Pink, please? May I please have access to information about what his intentions are towards Pink? That's funny. Someone's traveling. I'm gonna keep these. Maybe we'll throw them away, but someone's traveling, it feels like. Death. Metamorphosis. Someone's traveling. I mean, I don't know why everything has to be so right focused. Like, why? Someone's traveling, but also someone's waking up from inaction, percolation rather. Someone's waking up from someone's waking up from percolating, from thinking a lot, from going against the grain, from being in their mind, from being in their feelings, from being in their thoughts, from not doing externally, but from doing within, which was going against the stream. That wasn't going against what they were going for. It was going against what they wanted. It didn't entirely help the situation, but now it feels like they're ready to emerge. They're ready to go in. They're ready to go forth. Or they're ready to move now. They're ready to take action. They feel like they've gotten wiser. So whatever space this person took, whatever space is between you two, that was not ideal. There was still some gift in it, in that the person was able to come to a certain realization, or to a certain point where they could emerge. So it's almost like a cocooning of a butterfly, really. Except something about it was a bit, not foul, but laced with like, oh man, you shouldn't have done it. Maybe you shouldn't have done it that way. You know what I mean? Like there's a way to cocoon, there's a way to go within, there's a way to hide. But perhaps this person didn't go about it the right way, but they still got the benefits of hiding and cocooning. It's just, you know, what happens next. So, anyway, see, come together. Alright. See what are his intentions towards Pink, please. Yeah, someone, that's what I'm saying. Someone took a, thank you so much for loving me. Like, this is so beautiful. 45, 54. Someone left. Time to go. 54. Someone left this situation. And I feel like they're coming back. They're emerging. They're traveling towards a storm. Okay? It's going to be a bit of a storm. Or what they think is going to be a storm. They've emerged as a butterfly. I feel like some part of them has changed. I feel like they're aware and now quite regretful, even in a way, about how they went about leaving, how they went about exiting. Even though in that exit, you know, good, like, I feel like they really percolated and got certain things that they needed to get handled to a point. I think a good point for them to actually take action on, right? It moved a block for them to actually move from nothingness to doingness, but they definitely feel like they made a mistake, or again, they went about it the wrong way. You know, because you can follow your guidance, or you can do what you need to do, but you know, there's many ways to skin a cat, is what I'm saying. You can do it a nice way, you can do it a bad way. You can find, anyway, I'm not going to go into that. There's many different ways to do something, and the way they did it, it was something that they probably needed to do, something that was worth doing, but the way they went about doing it was not good, and they realized that, and they feel bad about that. They feel sad about that. So what are their intentions then? Thank you for this background. What are their intentions? I feel like they're traveling. It's funny. I asked what are their intentions and why. This is pretty much your reading. Why is like how we want attention, so like, I should read this background. It's so beautiful. It's basically what I said. It's where you needed to do something, you had to get somewhere, but the way you go about it does cater to what you needed to do, but sometimes it's like looking at what happened and why. So I feel like this person got what they needed to get in their, you know, this cold war between you two, this iciness between you two. It's just they're now feeling like, oh, whoops, like I gotta, you know, they're feeling sad about how they went about it, but they got what they needed from going from doing the from you know what was, whoa, man, you get it. And here's the do, the yang, this going forward, taking action, doing something. But let's see. What are their intentions towards Pink? They still want to get help. I feel like they might want you to handle it. Let's see. I feel like there's one more card in here. Tell me about this. little bit more about that. Yeah. Go the distance. Yeah, there's time for a nap. Yeah. There's still there's something about travel here for some people. Perhaps this is a long distance, which would make how they disappeared on a badly. I feel like this could either mean observer that they're maybe not from the book necessarily. This might mean that they're about to take action. This might mean that they're waking up from their nap, right? Because I still feel like they're moving, but there's still some sort of also like a hesitation. But they're coming out of it. And I feel like that hesitation is due to like them being like, I know it was really bad. So I don't know. Like, I don't know. I know, but I don't know. You know? Does that make sense? I hope you can hear my tones and like that helps make sense of what I'm trying to convey, of what's going on with them. It's almost like when you see a cookie and you just started like day 3 of your diet and you're like, ooh, like, I don't know. Like, you know, but you're like, I don't know. Like, I shouldn't do it. But you're like, I don't know. You know? You're like, I don't. Like, that's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, ugh. Jeez. What are their intentions towards Pink, please? Yeah, they want back in, but they're gonna pussyfoot around coming back in. This is like a Facebook like, an Instagram like, and then slowly work their way back in. So I feel like what they did was so kind of foul that they're really kind of taking their time, but they don't, I don't know, there's some trust here. I feel like this might be you not trusting what's going on, or them also not really trusting, like, again, that whole, I don't know, dance. Anything else? Anything else for his intentions towards Pink? Oh. If he's afraid to make the effort due to what happened in the past, or he's just like a pussy. I mean, I actually I don't take it back, but I take it back. Yeah, engagement. He wants to engage. It was the top of the deck. He wants to engage. He wants things to be how they were. I feel like some part of him wants things to be how they were. He doesn't, but he knows that he has to put in work for it. He knows he has to go about it lightly, but I feel like even when he's really scared to do it. Like, he feels cringy about it. He knows he has to do it. He knows he's going to. He might fight it, but the more he fights it, I feel like the harder it will be for him to move towards you and engage with you. He wants to engage with you. But he wants to kind of skip all the stuff that happened. Like, he wants to just like skip this stuff and just go straight to how it was. You know what I mean? Like, just not have to go through like, hey, and being, potentially ignored or potentially blasted or going into this shit storm of a what the do you just you're and to kind of like bypass this, but he also knows that he can't. He knows that the longer he goes, the worse it's gonna be. So I feel like he's scared to make the effort. Like, he's afraid to, but he feel like he might actually be. I've never said this before. You hear this all the time on like tarot channels, but I feel like he's been watching you. He's been watching you. He's been watching you, and he's like, ooh, okay. She flossing, she fly, she's doing it, she's living life. I say that because these feel like the same flowers, and this looks like she's peeking at, like, checking on the children. He has to approach you lightly, but he doesn't. He wants to go back to the way things were and, like, how your bond was before whatever happened here. He wants to, like, engage with you and this, that, and the other, but he's afraid to make that effort. He's afraid to take that step. So who knows how long this will last for, but but this person wants to come towards you in a deeper way, but they have to kind of start from scratch due to whatever transpired between you two. Okay. I hope I'm gonna see, because some guidance comes in as I'm talking, because I'm just, like, mumbling at the mouth, and then I see other things. It's uncomfortable for him. Yeah, it's uncomfortable for him. It's really uncomfortable for him to do this. I feel like I can see him, like, picking up his phone or, whatever, about to do something, and then being like, oh, no. Like, he just, his nerves get the better of him. I feel like you may have been getting some trickles from him, a little like here, a little, whatever here, just to show his presence, just to warm you up to him coming through. Like, it's gonna be light before it comes in, more and more, because he's scared to make the effort. He's scared to come through. Or he wants to restart with you, but lightly, as though you guys never had this happen. Like, he wants to bypass this still. Even in this new scenario, he wants to, which is probably just a layered aspect of what I've been saying this whole time, is he wants to just kind of ignore this and then just be like, hey, hey, hi, hi, ha, 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 and just, like, go from the light-hearted energy into something, like it was. But, yeah. So if you like the book or reading, you can. You can also give to the channel. That would be great. There's a PayPal link below. Pink, if you'd like to join the membership, stay on the lookout for information about that. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to subscribe, you can check out the other videos and subscribe if you like the cut of my jib here. I would say hit the bell, because I do live readings and I do free ones, so you might want to come get your blessing. You don't want to miss it. Let me know what this is in the comments. Let me know what happened in the comments. I hope you're okay. Yeah, keep your light on. What happened here? Oh, I was seeing a card that wasn't here. I was seeing the Heal Youch card, but that was something else. You have anything else to say? Yeah, he's scared. He is scared to come forward. He's feeling all sorts of anxiety around coming forward. His nerves really get the better of him when it comes to reaching out to you. I feel like he hopes you can forgive him. I'm not even sure if he's fully forgiven himself. I feel like he's just being like, I did what I did. I'll take the beating, but I'm not ready to really take that step in. Finances and career perhaps has had something to do with, some money issues or whatever. I am seeing quite a bit of green here. So perhaps there's that, or perhaps he's just paying attention to something else, and perhaps there's a fight about money. Perhaps he did something about money. Perhaps he took money from you. I don't know what the situation is, but finances and career here, he still has feelings for you. But I feel like whatever happened between you two is pretty, seems serious. Yeah, he still has feelings for you, and he also has those feelings of, like, I hurt this person. This is very reminiscent of one of the other readings, but whatever happened between you two, he made a mistake, and he went about going quiet, or putting distance between you two, or leaving, or not talking to you if you're at a distance. He just didn't do something right. He needed to do it, but he didn't do it right. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you're okay. Keep your light on. Good luck. And I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.